This was the beginning of the game that put humanity's fate on the line.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to Zanki 0. I was trying to clear a little bit off camera, and as soon as I got into the next door scene, I see months have eaten away at the walls of the roof, leaving a dreadful atmosphere. How long has it been since I was last here?
Damn it!
Man, this rundown hospitals are a staple of scary stories.
And
they're a staple of horror games too. Oh my god, don't do that.
Huh?
Don't do that. You're making me want to turn around.
But... Damn it!
Okay, I'll look.
Yeah.
Happy, there's no one here.
I am. Listen.
Quit messing around.
Dr. Ichio.
Yeah, are there going to be more extended TV episodes and Conquest videos here? No. The last broadcast was the finale, as they said. Those were directed towards you, Garage Kids. So there aren't any episodes for Sachika and myself. Wasn't Sachika a Garage Kid? Besides, I never planned on coming to this hospital in the first place. Wait, don't tell me, do you miss extended TV already?
No.
I love for the show, I see, but I worked so hard on it. Oh, my god, I make jokes and it's actually the next line. Shame to say it wasn't very popular.
The hell?
No wait, you really did make those?
Yeah.
Yeah, before y'all woke up on Garage Island. It took a while, so I made them bit by bit. Sounds like a lot of working computers and equipment. I'm sure you figured out why I made them by now.
That's...
To inflict stress and make us distrust each other.
Yeah.
To harass us, in other words. That is, I've got to say, this game is like, it's redeeming itself in the end. It kind of reminds me of Ni no Kuni in that respect, where Ni no Kuni 2 was really bad until you got to like the last third of it.
And
I had a question for you. What's our past have to do with the 7 deadly sins?
No.
Well, that's nothing more than an illusion. It serves as a tool for eerie dramatization, how it's leading you from my true identity.
Any thoughts?
But they were quite fitting, don't you think?
I see.
So the remaining sin of greed fits you then?
That's right.
I've lived only to fulfill my desires. That's the very definition of greed, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another reason I use the deadly sin theme. Even out your memories, I wanted you to remember that you're all sinners.
What? Why you?
We didn't commit any sin in our memory. We were the ones getting hurt.
Give me a break.
Not that. Your sin was sacrificing Sachika.
Oh.
So that's why she's the original sin. She's the sin that ties us all together.
Listen.
The reason I put you all under mental pressure was to make you remember that. You made Yosuke Kurosake, the serial killer, murder Sachika. Well, they didn't make him do anything.
That's...
Mamoru? Then Sachika looks at me and then looks down dejectedly. Why does she look so hurt? She has the same face and name, but a different heart than the original Sachika.
Yeah.
That sin is the reason I turned you on to human clones, and why the world was destroyed.
What?
What does the end of the world have to do with why Sachika was... That is a very bold claim, and I definitely want to know the answer as well. Since you just said, oh, come on! Then, scaring the darkness behind them. And that darkness is even darker seems to stare back. Okay, so before... God damn it, there you are! I knew it was in here somewhere, I just did not know where. I backed up. Man, I'm just taking all kinds of damage. No, Oh my god. Why do these things have so much health all of a sudden? Also, my party is completely wrong. Because, yeah, like, those things
What's
used
this?
to, like... I mean, you'd kill their thing in the first
Whoa!
bit,
It's closed.
and then you would turn around and be able to kill the rest of it a little bit later. You didn't have to, like... that thing just had so much more hit
There's
points than
something
I'm
here.
used to.
What's this?
I'll explore that in a second. There is another opening over here.
Huh?
Oh, bathroom. Yes, I will. God, the freaking, like,
Hey.
rainstorm outside. Such a good special effect. I don't know if special effects is the right term, but it's very atmospheric. Okay, so that's clear. And that's clear. There's definitely something over here somewhere. And there it is.
Ready? Full power?
No more messing around! Concentrate.
Eat this!
No more messing around!
I backed off.
Yeah!
I backed off again.
You can't let this...
This is stupid. Like, I'm actively avoiding it, and the game doesn't seem to actually care. What's, like, the battle system just occasionally just seems to be glitching out. Because that's not me missing it, I'm actually avoiding it, and it doesn't care. Hi. Lots of gems.
Stop.
That's interesting. There it is.
What is this? I'm supposed to carry this?
This is it, right? Ready?
I avoided that.
Concentrate.
Eat this! Hey, you.
Yeah, PU. Like, that one, okay, admittedly, I may not have actually avoided. Oh, I forgot that whenever they're kids, they just slowly heal. Like, they're gonna stink for a bit, but I could, in theory, just be lame and stand here forever. And heal completely back up from all of my wounds.
Suspicious.
Okay, nothing in here, it doesn't look like. What's part of this room, other than atmosphere? Not that you need something besides atmosphere, but it's odd that it's here. I'm assuming this doesn't open.
It won't open.
Nope.
Does this thing move? I can't go this thing, right?
What the hell are you doing there? Oh geez, Sachika's poisoned. I mean, sure, if you're gonna stand there and get pummeled, I will let you. This is kind of funny, actually. That's interesting. This guy is... like, he was weird and smoky and not great.
There! This is it, right?
Ow.
I heard another yowl. Oh, that's water. I thought... oh, hi. Wow, that could have gone very bad very quickly.
I'll take it. Not bad. Thanks for the needle.
I totally did not notice him standing there. I just saw him. I'm like, oh god, there's a dude there. Very afraid. Really, you're going to a scene now?
Wow.
Like, can you not see there's an enemy right there? I hate when the game does this. Oh. This takes me back. Sachika would scold me all the time when I went in here. When we sit in the chairs in the waiting room and chat with my friends. Oh, you did have friends. Were they doctors and hospital staff?
Yeah.
Yep, and the other patients. I didn't see him once they got better, though. Sachika wasn't allowed to leave the hospital. But that's because Sachika was a clone, so she didn't exist outside the hospital. I see. You must have missed him.
I know.
There's an old lady I really liked. She's the one that taught me how to juggle beanbags. I never got good at it, but she was so nice. She was a really good person. When she was discharged, she gave me her beanbag. She told me she made it for her granddaughter, but her granddaughter didn't want it.
I'm so happy.
It made me really happy. I was going to treasure it. But the next day, it was gone. I was so sad.
Yeah.
I'm the one that threw it away.
What?
That's a jerky thing to do. I don't like Mamoru, which I think is the whole point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I couldn't have some bacteria-ridden beanbag of unknown origin just sitting around like that.
How? That's...
Sachika was an important research subject for mounting, so I was probably managing her as her handler. I bet we'll find it in the hospital, won't we? You threw it away?
Hey.
Yeah, Dr. Etch, what the hell, man? You go to this hospital and throw away something so precious to her?
The hell?
Research, get your head out of your ass!
Hmm.
Yes, I do not understand. Sachika Hirashi is important. No?
Yes,
At the very least, you care about enough to plot revenge against us over her death.
but
That's an interesting thing I hadn't considered. Because, yeah, why does he care about the original Sachika? Who was she? By your behavior, it's hard to believe you care about her at all.
Agreed.
How are you two related, anyway? Our relationship is complicated. It's not something I can easily explain all at once. I got time! If I told them, I thought they would understand the pain and sorrow over her loss.
Listen.
Long story short, Sachika Hirosaka, who you all killed, was my sister. Except not really, because you look nothing alike.
what?
Yeah, and everyone's shocked. I'm not going to like act out every one of their reactions. I do have to wonder what he means by that. Is it like sister in some sort of, I wonder if, because we did have the like people that were against clone research that were part of the same religion, and they were actually, I think they were actually sisters. Although I wonder if that is used in the like nuns call each other sisters. So I wonder if that was even within that flashback thing we had. I haven't looked at those in a while, have I? I wait for him to settle down. They do. So I open my mouth to speak once more. I first met my sister, Sachika, at the school where I was working as a physician. Elementary school at Kaio Academy, same school in Mashiro City that you all attend. I was a school physician at the infirmary there, as you've come to realize. Though at the time, I was merely a rookie who had just graduated university. I spent my days running around getting used to my new job and watching over the children's health. On one of those days, Sachika visited my infirmary. Year 2002, Kaio Academy Elementary Infirmary. Why does Kaio Academy have 2 infirmaries?
Nice to meet you, Dr. Mamoru Ichio.
She knew her full name.
Yes,
His full name.
nice to meet you. Are you injured, or perhaps you have a stomachache?
No need to worry. I'm completely healthy. I'm just here because I was interested in talking to you.
Interesting. Unexpected. The way of talking is actually theatrical for a child.
I'm happy to hear that. Everyone who comes here is far more interested in these comfy beds than talking to me. See? Look up.
Now that you mention it, maybe I'll just lie down in one of those beds instead.
Okay then.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
So this is the original Sachika. She definitely seems a little bit different than our Sachika.
My. Seems you know my name, but what's yours? Are you a new student?
I'm Sachika Hirasaka, a third-year elementary student.
Ms. Hirasaka, is it? Nice to meet you. So, what did you want to...
Huh?
Did you just say Hirasaka?
I recognize that name. Is that the name of the woman he ended up with after leaving me?
So you recognize my name at least. My mother is Clara Hirasaka. In other words, I'm your sister, though we only share the one parent.
Interesting. So, Mamoru's dad left his mom and then ended up with some other woman. Expected visit from my half-sister. I feel a faint sense of jealousy seeing her stand here before me.
I see. So you're the daughter my father had with another woman after he abandoned my mother and me. They must have cherished you. Unlike me, you seem to be brilliantly talented.
Yeah. No, not at all. I've always been alone at home. The only time I saw my parents was in that cramped laboratory. The only part of me they care about is my brain. My mom and dad think I'm just a talking calculator or something.
Interesting. And this is before she was a clone. So what were they using her for? What was her purpose? Her voice shakes, a single teardrop rolls down her cheek. Hatred I harbor within me dissipates almost immediately. She's just like me. This girl is exactly like me. The difference between us is natural talent, and that's the only thing people see in her.
Huh? That's weird. I only came to say hi, but my nose is running for some reason.
Sachika. Sachika tries her best to stop her tears. I gently wrap my arms around her. I see. So this is why she came to see me. She was so alone and she just wanted to be loved. But no one around her cared. So she grew up in similar circumstances. She was hoping I would understand her loneliness. No matter how intelligent, she's still a 9-year-old girl. She's been so hurt.
Dr. Mamoru?
So I'm actually really glad about this, because what they're doing here is they're showing that Mamoru is more than just the wahaha villain in this, and the person that kind of ruined these kids' lives. They're actually giving him depth and character. Obviously, I still don't necessarily like him, but he's a lot more interesting now. Although he is very... like, why is he working with Kurosake, the person who actually killed Sachika?
Come live with me, Sachika. I'll never abandon you, nor will I let anyone hurt you. From now on, we'll be family. You'll never have to feel lonely again.
Isn't it a little sudden to propose we live together? We only just met.
She's right. What am I even saying?
But you know, that part of you kind of reminds me of my dad. Will you make me better, no matter how hurt I get?
I will. I'm the school doctor, after all. It's my job to take care of my students. Even if there are other students who are hurt, I'll always put you first.
Shouldn't you keep your work separate from private affairs?
I mean, I don't think anyone can successfully do that, to be quite honest.
Thank you, big brother. I don't know if I'll make a good little sister, but I'll try.
Sachika smiles again and cries once more. Love had come to visit me that day. A month later, Sachika and I began our lives in Mashiro City together. My father and mother, even Sachika's mother, didn't oppose us living together. Weird! My father only told me to do whatever I wanted, as long as it didn't affect the research. I wouldn't exchange the time we spent together for anything in this world. To me, Sachika was my precious treasure. No, you're a clone. I'm your sister?
What do you think?
Must be getting my nation with Sachika. Touching, isn't it? That's strange. To our siblings, shouldn't at least one of us remember something about that?
That's...
Nah, we kept it hidden from everyone, including the school staff. You wouldn't remember it even if your memory is fully recovered.
Why you?
If you were so precious, then why? Why act so cold to her now?
My.
Well, if you remember even a little from that time, I'm sure you've all felt it by now. This girl isn't the same as the Sachika Kurosake who was your friend. We've all sacrificed her that day. My sister was murdered. The clone of Sachika is nothing more than a lookalike. What are you saying?
Besides,
You're the one that turned her into a clone, but Sachi's still Sachi. You can hate us as much as you want, but... I'll explain the rest later. Seems there are many more beasts around here since I left, and I can't guarantee our safety. Girl looks just like Sachika looks up to me with pleading in her eyes, her shoulders trembling. Still don't understand the reason for this unpleasant feeling at the pit of my stomach. A square is the easiest way to fight this thing. Oh god. That could have ended in tragedy.
no more messing around.
Ready? Got it. I'll take it. Ready?
No more messing around. Concentrate.
What just hit me?
Ready?
No more messing around. Concentrate.
Man, he reacts too fast. Oh man, Rinko. Rinko's the one that took the hit. There's Ryoji. Rinko is scared. Ryoji is scared. Rinko is hurt. You're dead. I just want to make sure everyone has this, although it won't necessarily help them right now. Like, some of them are dead. Oh yeah, she can't ever become a child, so... Okay, I'm not going to do the rest of this right now. So do I have anyone to change you to? I know that seems stupid, but heal. See, already he's starting to heal back up. Ryo is scared, which is unfortunate.
What's this?
Seven Wonders After School Showdown.
Found it.
Alright, so that's worthless.
What's this?
I'd like to make sure there's nothing coming out of the water after me.
Looks like it won't open. Let's activate this. Let's mark it on the map.
Okay, so that is a way through for when I die, because I probably am going to die before too long. That's my prediction. Yep, she's about to move on with life.
They won't get away.
No more messing around! Concentrate. Stop. I can't go there.
No. This is...
Well, I will see you all in the next one. Like, that was, again, he got hit with 3 of them. His tongue should have broken. It just seems very inconsistent how much damage people take. Regardless, though, I will see you all in the next mission. Or in the next episode. Sound good? Because, yeah, I need to be able to kill that guy without dying, and I'll just use the autosave to do that. Because I'm a big scuzzy cheater. Bye-bye.